y'all? This Mechanic's Garage coming at you with another video on something basic for the GTR. One thing we're going to try to do is, these cars have a little bypass you can do to get your daytime running lights and activate these side marker lights here, because for some reason, I don't know that all GTRs are like this, but my lights don't come on. I thought they were supposed to come on when you like turn your headlights on or something like that, but I'm not sure. So I saw a lot of folks were talking about there's this little bypass thing you can do, and I could have made this, but I was being lazy. So I bought this little bypass doohickey here. It's got 2 fuses in it. I think it's a 10 and like this one's got a 75 in it. And then it's got like a splitter on the other end. So we're gonna pop the hood and I'll show you where this is supposed to go, and then we'll see if we can make this happen. Alrighty, let's go up under here and pop the hood on Godzilla. Godzilla. Let's pop the hood on Godzilla here. All right, we got the hood popped here on Godzilla. So I'm told is where we have to do is go up under here in the area where the battery box is. Go ahead and take that off. And we probably got to take this whole piece off, which I need to get some more plastic clips. And we need to go inside the fuse box right here. So I have to see if I can easily get in there, because I got all this stuff in my way. If I'm not mistaken, I think from what they told me, this is my E85 conversion kit right down in here. I don't know what brand it is, but we'll see if we can get our hands down in here somehow. May have to unhook the battery, but yeah, we'll see here. All right, guys, so you gotta take this battery out. I took a little plastic cover off of here, just got like some little clips on it. I just moved this out the way so we have easier access to the battery. Then you gotta take this battery bracket off and take off your negative and your positive, and then you can get to your fuse box. All right, we got the battery lifted up out of here, but we noticed there were some clips on this plastic piece that goes around by your windshield wipers. You gotta take these little clips out. There's one down here, one here, one on that side. That allows us to lift this up and get way more space. Oh, look at that, and there's our air filter that we just replaced on the last video. Oh, interesting. All right. So now down in here, let's see where our battery bracket go. Did we lose it? Oh, it probably fell down here somewhere. We'll have to see if we can find it. Oh, there it is. Thought we lost that bad boy.
I've just Googled that, see how much it is. That right there is about 1,500 quid.
Right. All right, so here's our fuse box here. Ours, just push up on this cover, and we should be able to wiggle that bad boy out of there. All right. All right, guys, so inside our fuse box, you've got 4 10 fuses right here. I've already taken the top one out. This is where our DRL insert is gonna go. So you can make these with like a spade connector and a little piece you can find up at like AutoZone or something. So there's a company online we use. The guy actually made these, so it has the right amperage. So on here on these, he's got, looks like a 7.5 fuse on top and a 10 on the bottom. So this will actually plug into the 10 like that. And then what we'll have to do is take this little alligator clip, and there is a blue wire down in this second bracket. So we're gonna move these out of our way. So it's this blue wire down here on the bottom that's got the silver on it. This is where we're gonna put the alligator clip. We're gonna bite it down into there. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll come back and show you what it looks like. It's always fun trying to dig into like small locations. And you got fat fingers.
Pretty tight down in there.
Yes, it is.
That's what she said.
Go. Let's get this white wire out of the way. That one to bite down. That's always fun working on cars when you drop stuff. All right, we got it again. Let's go for round 2. So we've got our blue wire in here. Got teeth on it. Pull this other wire out the way so I don't accidentally bite down on it. You want to make sure that that wire is right down in the center of the metal clip. And let's bring our light over a little bit. Yep, so we got our wire in there. And it's just the hard part, pinching it on here without grabbing anything else. So this white wire keeps trying to get in our way. Let's see here. This one I wish I had like some really tiny skinny fingers.
Like these.
I almost got it on. Let me get a longer screwdriver. That show was not working for me.
Such a beautiful machine.
We can just get this white wire to get his butt out the way. I pushed him over. Yeah, this is the hard part. Yeah, they couldn't have made this any tighter, huh?
Do you need my little fingers?
It might. Okay, I think I got it on there now. Yeah, it looks like it's on there. It's like we over here doing surgery.
Like to do Joe Coy, be like, hand me the thing, By that time, he done bled out already.
So as you can see now, I got the alligator clip on here. I'm gonna use some vice grips just to try to squeeze this thing through, because you want to make sure that the little metal clip inside of this alligator is actually biting through the wire. That's what's going to give us our contact. And it should actually click together on this blue plastic part. I'm going to open up our vice grips a little bit. See if we can get this to bite down. Let's see how that feels. So we have it on there, but we can't get this bad boy to bite in, to click together. Try to squeeze that one more time with the vice grips. vice grips up a little bit. Let's double check. All right, let's take a look at it. Appears to be on and connected.
We got action.
I think we got action here. The end of it keeps trying to come loose. I don't know if it's holding once it bites over. It's like a little clip on the end of it. We'll go a little bit tighter in the vice grips and we'll try it one more time. Hopefully it bit through that time. And hopefully our clip is secure. Looks good. I think we got it. Oh, see that? That's what I was talking about right there. See how it popped loose? So I don't know. It could be I may have broken the end of it. So we'll have to figure a way to get this thing to stay on here.
A little bit of electrical tape.
Yeah, we may have to do a little bit of tape on there. Because you can see the wires actually bit through the middle. That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
But we just want to make sure that this stays closed, so there's no chance of this coming loose, or that metal touching something.
Something else, yeah. I say just wrap a little electrical tape around. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we'll try that then. It's on there though.
What are you doing?
Watching TikTok.
She over here. Got more than one project going on. She over here watching tickety top. Is it TikTok or Tic Tac?
TikTok.
Okay.
You sound always.
I say, oh, right. Fucking tickety tack.
Yes.
Fucking tickety tack. One of my clients said I need a Tic Tac video for the gym.
You do.
Yeah, it's just too many social media platforms.
It's gonna get you more clientele too.
I know. I told her to do it, so she just do all my footage.
Yeah.
And just let
And
her
see you
run
working
it.
out and be like, oh, what you doing?
Yeah.
I need a trainer anyway.
Yeah. Then you can sell stuff on there. So, the platforms, man. I say, y'all generation, it's way easier for y'all to be rich now because y'all got all these platforms to do all the crazy things. We ain't had none of that stuff.
Yeah, see, I had a bunch of these in the garage. So I think what I'll do is get some heat shrink.
Aha.
Put a little heat shrink on it.
Put it right over the top of
That'll
it.
probably work. We'll use a fat piece. Put it over the top.
Put some heat on it.
See if we can do that. That might work. Here's a bigger piece.
Bam.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
All right.
So let me cut a piece of this. Give that a go.
Hey, Mason Rowney. What you doing? You good, bud? What you doing?
I'm doing filters.
Huh?
I'm doing filters.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying it out. Nobody.
You getting emotional. Why? Huh?
It's gonna be so beautiful.
My niece is crazy. Trying this Monster Peach and Cream. It's okay. Yeah. Peaches and cream, ooh. Just don't diddy me.
You know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Alright. Make sure we don't set the car on fire.
Yeah. Trained professionals. Use a heat gun.
Yeah, I guess I could have used a heat gun. Huh?
Don't use a lighter. We live on the edge.
Yeah, heat gun would work. This is a really tight space. Whew. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and plug in our spade connector. I don't know if we got enough space where we can push this thing in here. This is really not a lot of space to work in. You know, other guys have made videos for this little DRL replacement mod or whatever you want to call it. Made this look really quick and simple and easy.
It's not.
But nobody said how tight of a space you had to work in. And like I said, I got fat fingers, so this is not easy. Looking at the concept is easy, but the actual implementation of doing this is pain in the butt. Things we do for you guys on YouTube.
Man.
You know what? We're just gonna leave that on like that.
How's she looking?
We're gonna try to push the spade connector to see if that'll at least hold it together. Which is what I should have did the first time. All right. Go ahead and get a gander at that part.
See what we got cooking down in here.
So you see we got the spade connector on now.
Okay.
So now all we gotta do is just plug that fuse portion into the top part where that original tin was sitting at. Right there. Yep, right in there.
All right.
So go ahead. Push this in. Should fit right here on top. And that's it.
And now you gotta put all this stuff back together.
Yeah, so now the fun part is
Let's see if it works.
sitting the battery back in. We'll hook the battery up and see if this thing works. So let's put our fuse box cover on and get to it. There we go. Fuse box covers in. Let's turn out the spade connector. We don't need that. We need this for our battery bracket.
Which is pretty expensive if you lose it.
Yeah, you don't want to lose these little things.
And it's probably not that expensive, but you know, being a GTR, they're probably gonna charge you for it.
Nissan really screws you on these cars. You know, the GTR is just a Nissan, but anything you want to buy for this thing, they get you with the Nissan GTR tax. So this car didn't come with a spare key. So I, just for giggles, went to the dealership, see if I can get a spare key made. You know how much they told me at the dealership for a spare key?
Sure, about $1,500.
They wanted about $700 for a key fob.
How much to
and-
program it?
And to program it. That was it together.
That was all?
Yeah. $700. Ridiculous. So I called a friend of mine who has a buddy that makes keys. He made me a regular key fob for the GTR. Just a Nissan key fob. Looks exactly the same. Everything functions for $150.
Man.
And that included programming.
Oh, man. See? It's always good to know people.
Yeah. Amazing how they try to get you.
Dealers.
All right, we got that part in. Move this stuff out of our way.
That dealer,
Go grab
I'm
our
a rape you
batteries.
tax.
Yeah. Look how little this battery is for such a monstrous car.
Man,
This thing is only 500 cranking amps.
how much is that battery?
All right, can you hold this up for me, sir?
You got it.
If I can tuck this back in here. Battery cable out the way. I think I lost our battery bracket just that quick.
Uh-oh.
As you can see, this car is simple, but not easy to work on. Simple, but not easy.
Oh, this back out of the way. There you go.
If you can reach down there and grab the battery bracket, it's like a bar down there. So just stand that up.
Fucker. It felt like mine. Hold on. I think I can get it with my little fingers. Uh-oh. I moved that. Sorry for the camera angle, guys. I'm fishing. Alright, I got it, but I don't think it's in the hole. So let me loop it in there. No, you ain't gotta move it.
Oh, okay.
Here, hold that camera. I can't find the hole.
The bracket go down the hole.
Is it hooking into a loop?
It's like a little plastic.
It's like a little plastic.
You should feel like a plastic nub. It
Yeah.
kind of goes in the top part of that.
Alright, I feel it. That little thing right there.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like looks like a plastic rivet.
It's a plastic rivet. Is it going under the bottom of it?
All right, guys. So we didn't want you to see that whole ordeal. We're trying to get this stupid bracket in. So we got the battery back in. We hooked the battery cables back up. We're not gonna put all this back together just yet. So now we're gonna come out. We're gonna turn our lights on and see if we get any light out of these stupid things down here.
You got dirty hands? Put on gloves.
I should have got some gloves on. I got 2 boxes sitting right there. Backlights.
And no.
Still nothing. There's a chance that they may not be hooked up. But we'll have to take a look.
More digging. Wait. Oh, you got the running lights on, right?
Yeah.
So you don't gotta.
Regular headlights on right
So you don't really gotta cut the car on. So, you know how some of these cars weird.
Yeah. The parking lights are on. Oh well. Went through all that and didn't work. So we'll have to do some more investigating. There's a chance that the lights may not be hooked up. This car's got a lot of bolt-ons on it. So we'll have to look into it later. But that was it. That's how you do it. But ours isn't working. We're gonna do some more investigating. So catch you on the next one. Peace.